Good morning, everybody. Oh, hey.
Operator, we don't have much time to talk. We've lost contact with the Terminarch.
Let's go ahead and get started right away, actually.
The helicopter was shot down. One agent survived. Your job is to guide them out.
Okay.
The mission must be completed. Secure Burn 9 at all costs. That information is well above your pay grade.
Get to work.
Operator, are you there? I'm dead if I can't find some way to get out of the open. I need you to direct me.
Ooh.
Gonna just smash it. I'm sick of looking around. Awaiting your order. Should I engage?
Oh, interesting.
Enemy neutralized. Let me know if there are any surprises.
What was the PS2 game that was like this, Lifeline?
Okay, not great. Stay with me, please.
Nothing is more important than Burn 9.
What's really going on here?
The mission takes priority.
Ooh. Espionage.
Operator, tell me the truth.
Keep control of the agent. They're an asset, nothing more.
You're my only way out of here.
Operator, give me an update. Where is the asset?
Burn 9. Coming in 2026.
Okay, that looks kind of cool. I like the idea of having to lead somebody around and make sure that they actually, like, don't... Oh.
Dodo, can you hear me? Dodo, come in! Dodo!
Oh, God. Alright, guys, we're going to make a freaking...
Hello, everyone.
We're gonna be
Welcome
making
to the
jokes.
first ever Story Rich Showcase. I'm Spencer from Fellow Traveler, and I'll be your host today. We just saw the debut trailer for Burn 9, a spy thriller from the team at 14 Hours Productions. But that's not all we have in store for you. No,
I know you
The
don't.
team has been hard at work over the past few months, reaching out to developers from all over the world. We love and publish narrative games, and wanted to build a showcase where story games could really
Happy
shine.
Saturday.
Over the next hour, we'll have brand new games to show you. We'll have some updates from some of your
How you
recent
doing?
favorites,
How you doing,
plus
Swolf?
some news from teams you may not have heard from in a little while, and what showcase would be complete without some world premiere reveals. Now, let's start the show.
To be honest, I was kind of wondering how many people are actually going to be in this morning. I'm normally not streaming this early, so...
Don't open the door.
Oh.
It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favorite niece?
What the crap?
You're already dreaming about all the useless things you want to buy with
What?
an inheritance.
Wait, Duck Detective?
You can't wait for her to die.
Hold on.
Mum, why is there a strange man in my room?
We're having
Okay, Duck Detective is freaking... Oh, God.
Is not a birthday cake.
Apple Crumble? Okay, that's getting wishlisted. So the Duck Detective, I've streamed both of those on here. Fantastic game series. You should play those too. Oh no. Okay, I'm a sucker for pixel style. Oh God, okay. Alright, we're gonna go in that path. Demon Possess Altar Boy? Oh my God, okay. But every time I think I have a chance to talk about it, like, it's like, okay, he's just gonna rip a gun out of his arm, and then it's like, oh, nice, plays some baseball. And now that dude's here. This game has a lot happening already. Demon Possess Altar Boy.
Daniel is an altar boy serving a mysterious
Cathesis?
church. One night, a demon quietly takes hold of him. When his grandfather suddenly falls deathly ill, Daniel discovers something strange. Every time he performs a good deed, the old man heals. Sounds like a miracle, right? Except, for every act of kindness, a portal to the underworld tears open.
Oh.
Catechesis is a psychological horror RPG where you explore unsettling environments, meet characters you'll care about, and face demons head-on with twin-stick combat, or slip past them with stealth. Puzzles,
Oh my God.
minigames, and new abilities await.
Hey, Two Flower, how you doing?
Inspired by Deadly Premonition, RPG Maker classics such as Mad Father, and anime like Evangelion and Jujutsu Kaisen, featuring an original score by Garrod, composer of Valhalla and Yuppie Psycho. If you're ready to descend into the mysteries of this new
There's a lot of
religion,
talent behind this
That
stuff,
Easy
man.
demo is
That's what I
available
love
now.
most about this showcase is there's so much talent brimming in these freaking things. Rusty Lake, hold on. All right.
Rusty Lake, a place unlike any other.
Hey, good morning,
This
Fiore.
prosperous house belongs to the
A little bit.
Williams.
I can see the Death Road to Canada in there,
Your
absolutely.
family will hire servants to clean their mess. You've Aldous, the trustworthy. He seeks wisdom while upholding family tradition. Alexandra, the bright,
Rusty-
full of ruthless ambition, the holder of the family lineage. And William, powerful, gentle to the staff when he's not in a blind drunken rage.
Let me know if if you want the audio levels up or down, by the way.
A reminisce. While beneath the surface,
What the?
tensions take
Okay.
root.
Oh, no. Okay. Rusty Lake is an insane game series. I love it so...
Choose
Up a bit? Okay.
who you trust.
Here, let me get
Hi, my
into,
name is
like...
Danny O'Dwyer, and I run NoClip, the crowd-funded video game documentary channel.
All right, that should be a bit better. I just turned desktop audio
our
up a
other
bit.
channel where we attempt to discover and highlight great underground and indie games. Now, look, I'm preaching to the
Agreed.
choir.
Thank you.
You may know that narrative in games is very important. A lot of the games that I played as a kid, I played because of how they looked or what their gameplay was, but I probably didn't realize that I was playing a lot of them because of the stories and the places in which they took place. But what I found interesting is over the past 10 years, how indie developers have really taken up the mantle.
Okay, so YouTube did not like being minimized. Give me 1 second. What the heck? That's a new one where I try to minimize it. It's like, nah. YouTube, please. Please, everybody's watching. Wow, okay. Did YouTube just hard crash on me? It gave me a little like beepy to boop boop in everything. All right, hold on. We gotta. Full return. 1 second. All right. There.
Collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
Okay, there.
Sure, that's why I got
All right,
myself
haha,
trapped in the
I'm back.
murderous submarine.
Stupid YouTube, you made me look bad. Ooga booga booga. Anyway,
I couldn't say with any academic certainty.
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
apologies for that.
Mutiny,
Oh, what?
and curses.
I
Any
know
further
this game
questions?
series. What is the name of it? This is like the second one of it, I think. Or I've just been following a mermaid mask. Yeah, okay. I can't remember. Okay, sometimes you follow indie games for so long, you can't remember if you actually like seen them before, if they're like a second in the series, or if you've just been watching being developed for so long it feels that way. Tango Tower. That's right, Two Flower. Yeah, so that is the second one of that series. Oh, what is this? Oh, it feels like a Game Boy game? Like Game Boy style, and it's like, oh, and then you meet... Okay, I'm a sucker for this stuff. Okay, it's like... What do I want to compare it to? It's sort of like Stardew Valley a little bit. That's the vibe it gives me, with like the meeting people, but also like almost rebuilding the community center kind of thing. Oh. I didn't like the end of that. I don't know where he went. Ah, hello. Union meeting. Ooh, very hand-drawn style? Okay. What the heck? A line held tight. That didn't really give me a whole lot.
Kia ora tātou, Tale here from Oregon Digital. We're here in Naarm, Melbourne. You may know us from our first game, the Rangi generation. Well, we're thrilled today.
They're jumping
to
around a
show you
lot. I
off
don't.
The story
Where are we going?
of our next game, Penguin Colony, which is an adaptation of At the Mountains of Madness.
Yeah, you're right. That's like that charcoal kind of like styling. It's a very interesting way to present a game.
We asked the question, who his protagonist would have been. Maybe you already know. Look.
Wait, this is the Penguin game.
Horror work, you've got to do new, because what is new, but the unknown, and the fear of the
Please
unknown
show me the Penguin
is the
game.
strongest of mankind's oldest emotions. This could be someone's
yes, it is
first
Penguin
dip
Colony.
into Lovecraft. So let's start things off.
Please, I hope this
slow.
is a new trailer. This
No
game looks
Cthulhu,
wild.
No Dagon.
And you get to be a
People
freaking
have a
penguin, so you can't
tendency
lose. You
to
can't
overdo
lose.
it. Well, I've been sitting here yapping for long enough. Why don't we watch the trailer?
Blackley, did you know the Aryan people once built great civilizations? Thousands of years ago, they ruled the entirety of the world.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him.
Of the sciences, what sits before me is the discovery of a lifetime, a being unlike any.
Yeah.
The wealth our world would inherit if only a slither of what it knew was given to us.
Yeah. E memeha haere ana, ka mārama kua whakangao, tētahi I te urupā.
Oh, yeah.
What you see before you is the greatest discovery mankind will ever make. Deep within the city, we shall make contact with him.
Yeah, this looks like the good kind of freaky.
The architects of mankind.
Do we get to freaking take out some freaking Nazis? Remember, it's always morally okay to take down a Nazi. Especially as a penguin.
Hi, I'm Mad Moth.
By the way.
I'm a creator, and one of the things that I do is find good games and share them with you. There's a very special reveal coming up, but first, here are 3 games that I would recommend that are included in the story-rich mega bundle that is out right now on Steam. This is a charming and creepy adventure puzzle game by Rusty Lake. You are on a train.
Okay, we played Rusty Lake Hotel on the channel a long time ago, and I adore that game.
It's cool.
You have to understand, there's a ton of Rusty Lake games.
For a big corporation. But at orientation, you find out it's part of your job to hunt a witch. It's an unforgettable story set in a dystopian 90s society.
Yuppie psycho.
You're inside your house after
I didn't know about that one, actually.
Told to keep your doors locked and to stay inside. But then there is a knock at the door. You have to decide who is human and who is not, and more importantly, who you let inside. It's called No, I'm Not a Human. All 3
that
of these
one is
games and
kind
more
of
are included in the story-rich
sneaky
mega
classic.
bundle on Steam.
No, I'm Not a Human is a very weird experience.
Let's go and see what that team is doing next.
Incredibly unsettling. You'd love it. It's a... Oh. We're jumping right into the next one. Rhythm horror? Oh, Oh, no. What the heck? No. No, this is so Gin's game, it hurts. She's an old DDR buff. Wicked Delights? I might have to freaking put this on the freaking list. Oh, Gin is gonna be... Yeah, Gin would love this game. It's a lot... Yeah, you're right, Nox. It's definitely horror heavy. It's definitely horror heavy, but you know, that's indie, man. Especially when you talk about like story rich indie. Oh, hey, look at this. I'm sure it's a dating sim.
What's going on?
Nope. Okay, never mind.
What is this place? And Ivy, what happened to me? doesn't look like a hospital.
I like the style so far.
Can you hear me? Who are you? I don't feel good. I think I'm falling asleep.
And then, okay. What the heck am I looking at? Like,
Trisha, don't ever touch my car.
okay.
Do you even realize what you've done?
Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot of stuff growing. Lost in the roots. Ugh. Would have made it worse, guys.
The government found something they thought was a weapon.
Oh no. Oh,
But
freaking
I was
PS.
right. It is a god.
Oh good, more Eldritch. This will be fun. This will be fine. Everything's fine. Okay, this is part of a genre I like to call PS1 reminiscent.
She woke up.
Where it's not like a game that could run on the PS1, but it makes you feel
I'm
like
Maddie
it could.
Myers.
And I'm Zoe Hanna.
We're the co-founders and co-owners of Mothership, a reader-supported website with gaming coverage for her,
That car's a piece of garbage.
for them, and
That
yes,
can't be.
even for him.
At Mothership, we cover games through the lens of identity. Stepping into the shoes of another person or thing, inhabiting a body other than your own, is always part of the gaming experience.
I would agree. Some of the best parts
Like the ones in
about
this
playing video
showcase
games
are
is you get to
very much our
experience a
thing.
perspective and a
Coming
story
up
that you're not
next
used
is a murder
to.
mystery adventure game called Duppy Detective Tasha that's rooted in Caribbean folklore.
Our heroine must find both the
folklore
murder culprit
stuff.
and her lost cell phone. That last
I don't
bit is
know
something I
if
bet
many
we can all
people
relate to.
know this about me,
Let's take a
but
look.
Growing up,
my minor
Granny
was
would
in
tell me about
mythology.
them all kind of old stories about rolling calf,
Well, as much as I was
Old
able to even do my minor.
River Mama, the bag of antiques of Sly Mongoose and Brother Anansi. Tell you the truth, I used to think they were just that, tall tales. But no, it looked like story come to bum, and I am in the middle of one.
A Nazi? Who killed a Nazi?
Who to trust, or what even is happening, I couldn't tell you. One thing I can tell you for certain though, my name is Tasha Ann Palmer, and I will sort it out. Them don't know what who me, don't know who frightened.
There. Wait, 8th? That's 2 days from now. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Yeah, for the Stars and Time dev, insert disc. We played their visual novel on stream. This game ends in like 205 clicks. Something like that. Yeah, this one is a Time Scrapper, I think. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, so this one is like a, it's like you put your choices together like a scrapbook. Yeah, True Scraper. Oh, demo's live. But yeah, that one is looking really interesting. And now Murder Most Foul. Hey, 2 straight games that aren't horror. All right, give it up. Wall. Follow the evidence. Notes. Read the room. All right, we got some sauce. Selecting words in order to make your next decision. I like it. I'm here. No. Oh, Weekend Delights from Beacon Pines? Oh. So Beacon Pines, I played the demo on stream, but I never actually did the whole thing. I really should. Beacon Pines is a really interesting game.
Johannesburg, South Africa, and I'm making Detective Turner, If Looks Could Kill. If Looks Could Kill is a murder mystery, and I wanted to basically create a bit of a symbiosis of like this ensemble cast of Knives Out set in the world.
Okay,
of
that's the
Devil Wears
second
Prada.
game that is
You play
directly
as the
related to
character,
Knives Out.
Detective Turner, who is this quirky investigator who
I love Indie Devs, man, because he's just like, they watch freaking LeBlanc and Knives Out and they're like, oh, I'm making this game.
you don't have to. What's a little controversial or different about this game, I think, is that the world is being narrated to you as text written over the floors or the walls or the evidence or the body. And the more you look into it, the more you basically read between the lines and find even deeper meaning and more clues.
All right.
Wishlist the game.
Wishlist on Steam.
All right. I might check that one out too. That one looks neat.
If you like what you've seen today, make sure you stop by Steam and wishlist some of your favorite upcoming games. You may have heard about it before, but wishlisting is super important for indie games and is a great way to show
Very
some love
important.
to developers
Wishlist
who are
indie
working
games.
hard to make
Do
sure
it.
you always have
All of
something
you.
great to play. Everything you've seen in today's showcase can be found over on the Story Rich Showcase page on Steam for your easy wishlisting convenience. Okay, let's get back to the show.
Okay, I was going to open up Steam, but I'm afraid it's going to crash again.
Studios, and we're really excited to show you our new adventure management title, The Hearth and Harbor.
Adventure management, huh?
Purcell. You've left your home for a fresh start on a new shore, a place that boasts beautiful landmarks, rich culture, and plenty of entertainment.
Okay.
But the food, well, the food could use some improvement. And as fate would have it, you've invested your last coppers in a rundown restaurant. With Cyril, your trusty
management
cook by
sims,
your
let's
side,
go.
Settle into routine.
Every day, you'll need to build your menu, head to the markets, catch up with the vendors, and buy ingredients. Then it's time
Cool.
for service. As customers arrive, they'll need to be greeted, seated, and looked after. Kit will take their order and Cyril will prepare their meals while you balance the needs of your guests against the stress of your staff. In the evening, the city is
Cool.
yours to explore.
Yeah, cookie sim
Invite new
game, let's
customers,
go.
Progress friendships, and decompress from the long day. And then you do it all again. Good ingredients, good service, and good meals will build your favor with the people of Luthport. You'll need to make rent each month, but favor is as important as coin. Favor is a resource that can be spent to cut deals with vendors or solve problems for the townsfolk. Earning trust
Cool.
will grant you recipes and gifts from friends. These improvements will allow you to create more expensive dishes and to make your restaurant more comfortable for customers, building even more
Oh, I
favor
love
and
that
discovering new
idea.
stories.
As the winds change and war threatens
Oh.
your new home, these relationships will be your lifeline. Tensions will brew and resources will become scarce. But if you've been kind, your community will support
No,
you.
totally right,
when push
Knox.
comes
Like,
to shove.
a
This
AAA
new
tried to
life
make like a
is a chance
Knives
to
Out
decide
game,
what
and
kind of
well, for
person
starters,
you
it would
are.
have the
What
Knives
will you
Out
do When
license.
you're backed into a corner,
Will
will you protect
like
others?
the first year would
prioritize
just be
your own survival?
knocking down the freaking
The best
licensing,
way to support us
just
is
for
to
that,
wishlist
making sure you
the
had some of the
Hearth and Harbor on
actors
Steam.
back and that
And
kind
let
of
us know what
thing.
you're curious about saying
Then you
next.
make a game later.
Gotcha.
Like, now, Hearth and Harbor is exactly the kind of an actual like cozy game. I was really waiting for the Eldritch elements to start showing up. You know what I mean? Oh no, someone's killing Art. Hold on. Investigate, date the suspect? What? What the heck? Okay, what? That trailer went fast.
In Grave Seasons, we have a variety of different NPCs and
Oh, that's a lot that happened there. We were in Ard, we were dating our suspects.
They move.
Slow
pretty
down,
much
please.
autonomously throughout the town of Ashenridge. Sometimes events will interrupt that schedule, like murder, for example. You can see that the
Oh,
town
no.
doesn't necessarily revolve around your interactions with these NPCs.
Oh, there's a drop?
Makes you care about everything more. Makes you care about the
I didn't even know there was a drop, actually.
And I also think that when you have the Everloom,
But I do have it on special events. I think maybe just being in that category. Oh god, that person was very dead.
To feel like
That were like
and that means
ultra
that
dead.
not all the meaningful relationships you have to be romantic.
But I have it on special events, so I'm kind of curious if I'm like accidentally piggybacking on like Summer Games Fest.
To get a lot more,
You know what I mean?
Rich story detail. All of the romanceable characters.
It is no secret that you can romance the killer. That could be an experience you're trying to opt into, is where it could get more dangerous or morally complex.
Because of the fact that when you begin again, a different character from our campaign.
Is that the second straight game that advertised dating the killer or the suspect?
When they are not the killer, and you will see a different side of them.
Bro,
Aside from
like
being a farming sim, Grave Seasons is also a
priorities,
horror
my
game.
dude.
We really do value that sense of loss as a part of the genre.
Oh god,
and we don't
oh
necessarily want to shy
no.
away from the idea that if you don't engage with the horror aspects of this game, you might lose out in some of your relationships.
If you're talking to someone and you're like, wow, I hope you're not next, there's an added element, I think, in order to make sure that hits emotionally.
A hidden component between horror and sort of cozy is the murder mystery. Even in a game that's sort of as broad as Grave Seasons is,
Cozy
we
horror.
are thinking of all these mechanics as also vehicles for story, making sure
Cozy
these storylines
horror.
are well designed and propulsive.
Those are
and
two
not just creating
things
content for
that are
content's sake.
absolutely
It
agreeing
was
with
really
each other.
important to us as
They're
we
the
were
same
sort of
genre,
crafting the
basically.
overall
Cozy and
narrative of Grave
horror.
Seasons.
Enemies to lovers to a whole nother level, right?
Hey, long time no see. I hope you're enjoying the show. The Story Rich Showcase Steam page features all of the games from today's showcase.
Like, we'll
You
go
might
check
even
out that
watch
Steam
this
page, by the
there
way,
right now.
after the show.
You can also buy,
when I'm
play, or wish
when I'm
list
clear
anything
to
you see.
minimize
There's
YouTube.
also demos for some of the games that we just announced. If that's not enough, there's also the Story Rich Mega Bundle, which features 10 of the best narrative games in recent
Yeah, we'll go over the whole thing together, and
Let's
I'll
get back
drop
to the
links in chat so people can wish list some of the games that I think are cool.
I
But
know we don't get called into places where they expect a lot
Oh.
of survivors. And I can't accept that.
oh hey,
I'm here now.
I'm seeing organic buildup in the spaceship. It's probably gonna be horror. Look at this, it's horror. Everybody, 3 cheers for organic buildup. Organic mass. Sorry, that's what I'm calling it. Organic mass.
We can do this. We can actually save somebody.
Cozy horror is a thing? Nox? What? Cozy horror indie fiction books?
Oh my god. That's her.
It's not a thing. You can't have cozy horror. Like, what do you mean?
Reconnecting calls.
I'm so. What? You're correct, Two Flower. We are absolutely getting space murdered. Space murder is a thing. Yes! Building relationships! Two Flower, you're probably right, but I don't believe you. Yes, I played the demo of this and I adored it immediately. You literally build stuff and you are a home that dates other houses. Like, and you literally like roll around as a house. It's great. Oh, I'm so stoked for that one. It's so silly.
Hi, I'm Juan Pablo from Mercury.
Desktop Explorer, yes! Okay, 2 I was looking forward to back to back.
Navigate through your uncle's old computer and find out what happened to the person he was looking for.
All right.
A program called Desktop Explorer.
We'll come back to Cozy Horror in a second.
Everything is computer centric, so be ready to solve puzzles using computer features you never thought could be used as puzzle mechanics.
Yeah. This is so
However,
interesting.
this
It's the
old
only like
computer
horror
has more
game I
to it
was
than
just
just
like
text
I was kind of into. which is
haven't
rare
talked
for
about
me.
this in detail in previous announcements, but Desktop Explorer can change quite a bit in its approach to torment its different users. For example, since the computer's youngest user was addicted to a virtual chat room, well, you'll have to read conversations from years ago and understand what made her play along with Desktop Explorer. Combine all of your skills to reach the truth of it all. Remember, nothing is off the table.
Oh yeah, we're basically dealing with a haunted OS here. Literally, I found my grandpa's old laptop. It's totally fine.
Plenty of secrets for you to find when you play the full game. So please leave us a wishlist on Steam.
Yeah.
In an age where people are taking counsel and pseudotherapy from computers, we are taking a look back and telling a story of what happens when we try and solve human problems with the coldness of technology. Will you outsmart the computer? Will you solve the mystery? Will you become a Desktop Explorer? Thank you so much. We really hope you enjoyed the game.
I love that Haunted OS is like there's people petition to make that a thing. It's such a cool genre.
Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Also, that was a release date. I talked right over it, but like, yeah, we are playing the crap out of Desktop Explorer. Disclaimer: I'm like all up in their Discord and everything. So I'm a big fan of those people. So I'm definitely going to shout out Desktop Explorer. So yeah. Oh yeah, Two Flower. Freaking. Okay, first of all, everybody in chat, go check out Two Flowers Games Fiction Factory. All of them are good. They're all freaking good. I have a few to catch up to on this channel, and I will stream them, I swear to God. Like, I have Laugh Track freaking on my list. Oh God, that poor mouse. All right, I had a thought happening, and then somebody threw a mouse on a nail. That was disturbing.
This is brought to you by the team at Fellow Traveler. We're an indie publishing label that focuses on narrative games, and you may have played some of our past hits like Citizen Sleeper, 1000 Times Resist, or the recently released Titanium Court. We've had a few games in the showcase so far,
all of which are fantastic,
and Penguin Colony, but we have even more to show off. Let's check it out.
Oh, I saw this one at Steam Next Fest. Really cool art style. Yeah, Nirvana Noir. This is so bad, Titanium Court. A lot of people are, don't worry. Yeah, freaking this game has the sauce. And the Titanium Court, the one we were just talking about. Yeah. It looks simple. It's not. It's not. Oh, Prove You're Human coming up. That one looks neat too. The Citizen Sleeper. TTRPG? Really? Yeah, Citizen Sleeper is also a really good series too. Like, I do enjoy Fellow Traveler a lot because they really know how to like find really, really promising titles that are different. It's important to find and play games that are different than what you're used to, because you will find stuff that you love. Oh yeah, Great God Grove, yeah. Paradise Killer. We played that a lot on the channel, actually. And Promise Mascot Agency we played once, but like Lady Love Die, close to my heart. I mean, Paradise Killer's been out for like a long time, but huge fan of those peeps. Kaizen Gameworks. Very, very talented.
How's it going? My name is Edmund Tran, and I'm the managing editor of a little website called This Week in Video Games.
Oh, hey.
This Week in Video Games is a completely independent, reader-funded website covering games and the games industry. Thanks to our supporters,
You're
we're
totally
completely
right,
commercial
Knox.
free, which allows us to focus
We gotta
on
make
stuff that actually
sure,
matters instead of appeasing algorithms.
you know, Call of Duty or
Things like
Battlefield, like
curating stuff
they're
that's
the two
important,
flavors. They're the
as
only
well as
two.
working on
They're the
in-depth
only two
reporting
parties in
or
gaming. You have to
writing
vote for one of them.
interviews, and making sure we respect your time as well as our own. We absolutely love narrative games because we know they have the capacity to tell highly evocative and effective stories, and that the full potential of the medium and its methods
like,
are yet to be completely realized. Each year, we
First-person
discover new
shooter is the
narrative
only
games that
actual
hit us
genre.
in
Didn't you know
surprising
that?
ways, which is why we were so keen to get involved in this showcase.
All these
And
games are just
since we're
different
based in
flavors of
Australia,
first-person
we know
shooter.
firsthand just how many amazing independent video games are being made down here. So we're very
Yeah,
pleased to be able to introduce
Promise
you to the
Mascot
next
Agency.
titles, which have been on our radar for quite some
With
time.
the main character
now
voiced
on
by the dude who does Kiryu, which makes it feel like a giant side story. Oh, oh no.
Signed the lease to that house of hers. You didn't just attract Janet's attention. You put you and your mate smack bang in the middle of a cosmic battle between good and evil, the likes of which you couldn't possibly understand.
Simply factor. Oh god. Oh no.
Really?
Oh, there's a depth.
She's just a bitch.
What the crap? Alright, this is like weird horror. Escape this rental hellscape? What? Oh, I've heard about this game. I've not seen it yet. Jenna is a slumlord. Like, I can't pronounce it. I'll learn how to do it.
Hey, Dave here from Powerhoof. Last year we put out a pulp adventure thriller called The Drifter.
The Drifter's so freaking good. If you like point and click adventure games, The Drifter is
fantasy
great.
adventure epic called The Telwinium. Join friends Pendar, Tanny, and Wit as they flee the Shadowfell, along with a
Oh my
two-headed
God.
rogue, the axe-wielding uplander Otar, and an army of skeletons. It's your first
Okay.
night away from Willow's Dean.
This
You
is
have
a
first
type
watch.
of freaking point and click
Telwinium started
adventure
as a
they
kind
do
of
not
nostalgia
make
project for me, like sort of evoking
like
the books and games I've been in
homages
love with
to.
since
This
the
is like
80s. The art
early
style's in
freaking
glorious 16-color EGA,
like
with,
King's
like a
Quest?
4:3 aspect ratio and stuff.
Yes,
so, like,
massively
really, like,
Sierra
games
coded.
that I grew
Thank
up
you, Two
playing.
Flower.
And the soundtrack,
And like early
like Brandon
Sierra
Bloom,
too.
It's like straight from that era. It even sort of plays on the hardware. That
We're
was
talking
used
like
back in the
King's
day.
Quest like 3 around.
The story's all the fun, tropey
The one where
fantasy
the
stuff that I
King's
grew
Quest
up
is like in the
reading too.
desert and has
With
multiple
the twists and
days.
turns that you
Like
can
that's what it
expect from the
immediately
writer of
reminds
The
me of.
Drifter. It throws you right into the action. I imagine it's the first night Bilbo leaves the Shire, and Gandalf.
In your
just
next
says
game
it's
too,
like,
Two
that's
Flower.
The setup. Then yeah, throw
your
in a
next
magic
game.
system,
All right,
player
all right.
characters, an army of skeletons at your control.
I'm
and
always
you've got
looking
the
forward
Telwinium.
to an EGA
Gameplay is
palette.
kind of a mix of old and new. There's no getting soft locked if you miss an item or like crazy.
Oh,
new
no
logic
soft locks.
puzzles.
Okay, so it's not straight
and
homage.
Yeah, it's point and click. There's no like typing in, look around. But like those
Oh,
other
the,
games, looking around is a big important part.
Hercules, that one I don't even know.
Look cursor.
Honestly.
I kind of love how immersive some of those old games feel.
Oh my
despite their
God.
simplicity, just because you're really in the world, reading descriptions as you look around the room.
I think I know
to
what the
get
game you're
into what
talking about,
looking
Two
to more.
Flower. I don't know how
So,
much I can talk
Book
about
One
it.
of the
I
Telwinium,
don't know if you
Winter's
care.
Dawn is available as a demo on Steam right now. I've put out early versions of the first 3 books already, and yeah, once the 4th is complete, there'll be a sort of finished story, and I'll package them all up together here on Steam. And yeah, I really hope you'll have as much fun playing them as I've had making them, because it's been a blast.
Holy crap. That's definitely a game that's going to have very specific fans. Got it. That point and click is going to have a very specific fan base, and they're going to be fiercely passionate about it. Okay, Two Flower, that's all. Yeah, that like kind of like hacking game. Oh yeah, no, it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of wild. I think that one is really going to be like a sleeper hit for a very specific genre of people. I'm looking forward to that one, Two Flower. Anyway, Demon School, another one that I think. Oh, with mouse control and wireframe, good times. Demon School is another one that I've been meaning to try. I saw it at PAX last year, and I never really got around to playing it. And Jurnsburg Games is full of games like that for me. I don't know what it is. They're good. It's just I don't play a lot of their stuff, and I feel bad about it.
And now a sacred monstrosity is in our way.
Because Jurnsburg did the Valhalla, right? The bartending game?
But she could pay it, and more. I just had to bring her murdered sons out. I needed to assemble the right team. I just hoped I could bring everyone back this time. We got past some very insistent guardian demons, but not without our first
Freddy is an
scars.
alcoholic. Correct.
I was glad I'd
Just say that
recruited a
everybody's
singer
an alcoholic
who
on your
had
freaking
shades
trip.
and commanded funeral songs. It was that, or be torn apart. So here we are, just worn down husks. But maybe we can still nick what we need from under the monster's snout. Well, at least most of us survived for our appointment with the Queen of Death.
Kind of reminds me of a Zoov. We played that a couple times here.
Hi, Gareth Damian Martin here, creator of In Other Waters and the Citizen Sleeper series. I hope you're enjoying the story-rich showcase so far. I'm dropping in for just a little announcement. I'm happy to reveal that Citizen Sleeper 1 and 2 will be releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 on June 25th. If you already own either game, you'll be able to upgrade to the Switch 2 edition for free on that day too.
Oh, cool.
But that's not all. On June 7th, that's tomorrow,
Free
I'll be in
upgrades
the
are always
PC
good.
Gaming Show to reveal my brand new game in a world premiere. The show starts at 8 p.m. BST, 12 p.m. PDT, so don't miss it.
Oh, they're doing
I'll
their
see
own
you there.
thing. I love an indie game can get big enough to do its own little like Nintendo Direct kind of thing.
And that does it for the first ever Story Rich Showcase. Thank you so much for tuning in and for being a part of the show. If you still want more narrative games, make sure to check out the Story Rich Showcase page on Steam, where you can buy
Which
or
we will
wish
be
list
doing.
everything you've seen today.
So
You can
stay
also check
tuned
out the Story
afterwards.
Rich Mega Bundle, and you can even play demos for some of today's games. If that's still not enough for you, make sure to mark your calendars for Ludonarracon, our annual narrative game festival that'll be returning to Steam from October 8th to 12th.
If they have an actual presentation for that,
Of course, none of this
I'll
would
be
have
streaming
been
that
possible
too.
without
Because
the
Little
ton of work
Narracon
from
is
across the team,
where I
the
get a
support
ton
from
of
our
games
partners
for
who help us
playing
bring
this
the show to
stream next
you,
year.
and of course, the developers who trusted us with their announcements. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next year.
I hope you do too, Flower.
This is just a test. This is
just a test.
of the psychocognitive warning system built into your consciousness.
Happy Broccoli. Those are the people that did Duck Detective.
In the event of an emergency, like the dissolution of reality, this message would be followed by a rush of psychic energy. So long as you feel nothing, nothing is happening. Just
Music is a bop.
kick back. But to everybody still on the line, we're about to have ourselves a real rough time. Try your best not to look up or to look down.
Titanium Core is just like that, man.
Especially not behind you. And pay no attention. Please pay no attention to the moon that's getting closer and the thing behind the curtain. All of this, it's on the list of
I gotta make sure I download the song and put it in my car. Driving down the street. Talk about brainwaves. Absolutely. All right.
Mind defense grid needs to borrow your reality. Just think of it a little bit like paying taxes.
Let's go ahead and get Steam booted up here. Yeah, Gains Next Minute Remodel playlist. Throwing this crap in there.
First and only defense against psychic threats to humanity. As a vertex in the MetaMind defense grid, you will be contributing your latent psychic capabilities towards the collective goal of repelling an imminent threat.
Come on, Steam, boot up.
Question 1. What is this threat that you speak of? Answer. Unfortunately, the threat cannot be perceived by mental entities of less than 5 dimensions, which includes you and me. As such, I cannot even perceive the threat, let alone begin to describe it. Question 2. How long is all of this gonna take anyways? Answer. While no one can
All right, I'm getting into the Steam page right now.
all of this will be over before your material bodies need food or water. Question 3. Hey, I didn't consent to any of this. Answer. That's not a question. Question 4. Is there at least time to say goodbye?
So where's the page for the Story Rich Showcase? Did I go to Fellow Traveler for that?
The operation will commence the moment you're done with this FAQ, which is now.
October 8th to the 12th.
Now let's play that fancy organ. Let's
Okay, there's the event page. All right. Why is it dying like that when I freaking try to minimize it? Okay. All right, here we are, the Story Rich Showcase. I'm going to do a quick boot up of some Toonskis. So not just even though I know you love my sultry voice, it's slowly gumming up because of freaking my sinuses. I don't know why. Only when I stream. Only when I freaking stream does it. Only when I stream does my nose do this. There we go. Yeah, you're fine doing that. Maybe it's only when it's being watched. Oh, I gotta turn that down, don't I? There we go. All right, I think that's better. So anyway, Story Rich Showcase page, which I'm going to go ahead and just post immediately into chat so people can follow along with me. Because frankly, these event pages can get kind of hard to find if they're not like directly on the Steam page, like with Summer Games Fest right now. So, okay. Yeah, the Telium. I'm gonna have to hear that pronounced before I can try to pronounce it. But this kind of thing is gonna be. There's gonna be a very dedicated group of fans for this. They are gonna go nuts for having an actual like early Sierra EVGA style game to be able to play again and have a series of them. It's kind of crazy in this day and age that we'll have that. Like, I'm very interested to see where this will go. So we're gonna be like, Crimson Diamond is great. Two Flower, thank you very much for bringing up Crimson Diamond. It's very good. So if you're interested in that one, here's the link to that page. Crap. Okay, I apologize. I got to go blow my nose. So I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, back. Whew, sorry about that. Streaming is weird because sometimes it's just your nose, your body reacts in a way it doesn't do anywhere else. My nose starts stuffing up if I stream for a long time. I don't know why. If I'm sitting in my chair and I'm just like playing games or like working, does not happen. I think it's the combination of just talking constantly that my body just reacts to like, oh yeah, I bet you need sinuses to stuff up. I don't know why. Anyway, I told Gin's up, so I told her to jump and stream to show her, I could show her some of these. Also, Apple Crumble, if Happy Broccoli is gonna be making a freaking Knives Out, I'm in. I'm so in. I've never been more in. The Duck Detective games are so fun and so silly. And they're nice in the short experiences that do not overstay their welcome. I've become a big fan of theirs, and the fact that they're just going like, hey, what if we stopped being silly about it and actually got a little freaky with it? Means I'm in. Apple Crumble, bam. Add to my wish list, 110%. It's not even. Hi, Will. My buddy Viking Blonde's also streaming right now, and I see he also agrees. I think he's also doing the same journey I am right now. This is the one, Wicked Delights, the rhythm horror game. If Gin can jump in here, I'll wait. I'll come back to this one. I'll come back to this one, but there's like magical girls in there at some point. Like, I wish I knew what this game had going on, but I think half the point is me not doing it. Hold on, let me actually. What if I actually like typed in the title when I put it in chat? But yeah, so those three right off the top of my head. It does not support Lance again. Yeah, that's something we've been wanting to think about. If we want to actually have ads during the stream so that it doesn't give you giant ads in the beginning. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you guys are actually getting like ads in the middle of the streams right now. I know Twitch is weird about it. Because that supports Daddy Bezos. Anyway, again, you're here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the music and I'm gonna play the trailer just for you. So turn up your sound. I'm not saying anything. Yep. Wicked Delights. Yes, they're making a rhythm. It's a DDR horror game. It's a rhythm horror. A rhythm horror that includes like look at this crap. Like, they didn't even show this in the trailer. Like different kinds of styles. And there's like Otome game like stuff in here. Like, it's really playing with a lot of different things. I'm really curious how it's kind of gonna bring that all together. I wish I could. I wish I could pinpoint what this style reminds me of. Yeah, this one's a lot. This shot has a lot happening too. But yeah, no, it's. Yeah, so Total Drama Island. Thank you so much. It was bothering the crap out of me. But don't worry, I wishlisted it. Oh, we want those muted for now. No, I saw that. I'm like, Gin wants to play that one. That's such a Gin one. So building relationships, I've had this wishlisted forever. There's the link right there. Oh, this is actually like being live streamed right now by Tanat. Oh yeah, but like, yes, building relationships in this showcase again. See, like that's how you travel around. You just roll around. You're just a house. And like you can get fast too. That was the part I was having some of the most fun with. And find love as a house. It's just up there when it comes to like dating sim parodies. Yeah, you fish for cars. I forgot about that part. You can fish for cars as a house. How can you not enjoy what you're looking at? This game was made for me specifically. Yeah, we played that demo before. It's just a wild game. I can't explain it to you. You have to see it. It's like kind of like PS2-ish, like draw distance kind of thing, like the pixelation. But like, I highly suggest playing the demo of that to kind of like get the real vibe of that game, because you can't really describe it. It's not describable. Gonna do a sneaky little download real fast for Servant of the Lake. The newest one from the Rusty Lake devs. My buddy Chorby just went through the whole series, and I bet he's seeing this going, oh my god, I have one more? I have one more to do now? Yeah, Rusty Lake is a really weird series, because Rusty Lake Hotel is all about you welcome in a bunch of like animal humanoid guests, and the whole thing to do with that is every night you kill one of them and you serve them as food to the other guests the next day. And that's not even when it gets weird. All right, Rusty Lake is a great mystery series. Unnerving. I mean, I just played like Rusty Lake Hotel. If you like that game, you'll like everything else it has, I think. Let's see here. Yes, then there's Truth Scrapper. If you have not played In Stars in Time, you should do so. It's very, very, very good. It's a great RPG. Truth Scrapper is their next game. Hold on, let me find if I can find an actual description to kind of describe it better. You investigate what happened to your fellow guilds folk, which will be a big task even if your memories didn't reset at the end of the day. Thanks to your very special magic book, however, you can choose a few things to remember every day. The Truth Scrapper, like a scrapbook. Yeah, you feel about a mischievous, curious MR and the kind of proper bets. Two path dwellers seem eager to guide you around the dwell in the surrounding city. Can you really afford to remember them both, or will you have to choose one? Like, Truth Scrapper contains references to violence, injury, manipulation, and more. manipulation in a game about not being able to trust my own memories? No. Come on. Who would gaslight in such a situation? But yeah, no, Insert Disc 5 is a great dev. Because they had, yeah, this is the one I played earlier. This game will end at 205 clicks. It's a free game. They just want a fun little thing to do that you remember fondly. Like, just play that. It's like half an hour long, maybe, if you're going slow. It's very cute. It's a very cute game. And it kind of gives you an idea of a little bit about how Insert Disc 5 kind of like thinks as a dev. So, great introduction to them. And I had a lot of fun playing it. So, give that a try, and then and like, okay, I kind of dug that vibe a little bit. I like how what they're going with it. Then go ahead and wishlist Truth Scrapper. Again, I'm posting all these in here specifically because wishlisting an indie game. If any of these look good to you, if any of these are like, oh, I'm kind of interested in that. Like, I think I might play that. Maybe you're not like all the way on the fence on it, but you're interested, you're thinking about it. Wishlist it. Just okay. We're gonna talk for a sec. For indie game titles, even if you're only like partially thinking about it, or you're just like, you know, I'm really interested to see where this goes, but I don't know if I'm entirely sold yet, I still say wishlist it. Because wishlists are so important to games that have not yet released on Steam, for their positioning, for their for how much they show up in like packs and stuff like that. A game that has a lot of wishlists on Steam can even get like publisher attention if it doesn't have that already. Like, there's a reason my 1-minute Steam review series, that I have a few up on like YouTube and TikTok. I specifically note to go and leave reviews on games, because that's the best thing you do for a game after you played it on Steam. But wishlisting is the best thing you can do before it comes out. Two Flower, you got done dirty on Penny Larceny. I'm a Penny Larceny truther. Like, I will talk about that game forever. It deserved more than it got. Yeah, the algorithm dumped it. Like Two Flower saying, Penny Larceny is a good visual novel. I have clips on this channel right now. One of the highlights is literally the section about talking about how every art piece is about being torn apart by wolves in a freaking dictator's mansion. It's great. There's so much to laugh about. There's such good characters. I love that game, but because it didn't get a lot of wish lists, the algorithm just dumped it. Like a big jerk. And like, it can hurt a game not having wish lists. So make sure, if you even sort of like some of these, give it a wish list. It's very important. Anyway, that's my mini rant for the day. Come on, Stream Deck. Come on, Stream Deck. Come on, Stream Deck. Let's turn back on. There we go. Okay, I want to check Grave Seasons out again real fast, because this trailer went fast. Yeah, because like, oh yeah, just going around, you know, you're going to like start a new live, do a little some fishing. It's going to be nice and cozy. Oh yeah, cozy horror. Y'all were telling me about that earlier. I still don't believe any of you, but I could see that you were putting up like links and stuff to like book collections for cozy horror. Anyway, for people who weren't here earlier, this game's all about like, it's a horror title. where you're like making stuff and you're just doing crafting and things like that. Building relationships. They even noted like you could be dating the killer in this game. It's actually causing all these murders. Yeah, like that crap starts happening. That dude's yelling. He's not happy about you being there. Oh, is that a Bloomhouse? Oh, that's a Bloomhouse Games. That's a Bloomhouse is a publisher. God, who were they again? Because I think they were like a movie studio who started to get into publishing. I might be totally butchering that. Don't mind me. Yeah, Bloomhouse has a publishing arm where they fund games to get made, and they do a lot of like horror games. They had a couple of like big notable ones back in a few months ago. They actually have a decent track record, actually. Again, I'm just a streamer. I have not heard any like real bad things about Bloomhouse, not in like avoid these publisher kind of things. Like they seem to take pretty decent care of their people. They tend to take pretty decent care of their people, of the devs that they're working with. I haven't seen any devs come out with like a Google Doc saying like, hey, here's all the horror stories I have working with Bloomhouse. So if they're funding a game, it's probably going to be very interesting horror. Like they got a pretty good eye. So yeah, it sound like a good crew. Like again, I'm just a streamer. I'm not a dev. I do not know if there's like a group chat happening in the ether where they're all talking about this stuff. But for most of it, Bloomhouse seems to be pretty solid as a publisher. I guess those are the games that have released. Upcoming releases. I thought they had more games under their belt. I know they had like a couple of like cancel on them when they first started. But I'm not going to talk too much more about that. I'm going to start going into the territory where I'm just saying stuff. I will. Oh, and a couple of my other friends are looking at that. That's cool. Why is Paradise Killer in here? It is $4.99. Okay, I'm going to throw a link in here just because it's on sale for like $5. And that's more than enough reason to give this one a try. Now, this game came out in 2020. Like, it's been out a while. But it's literally a game about how you're essentially gods investigating the crime of the death of another god in a dying world. Also, a lot of freaking cool lo-fi beat stuff that you find. Also, there's a character named Shinji who's absolutely wild. It's a game dripping with freaking aesthetic and atmosphere. Definitely. You will, if any of this vibes with you, you'll probably love the game. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, this was the one that had the trailer that went really fast. Like, there's an art killer. It's just like, man, it jumps around so fast. Investigate, date the suspects. And it's just like, and your title screen is like 2 seconds. Okay, a little mini rant from me. There are times where some of these smaller devs don't know how to let a trailer breathe. Investigate, absolutely. Like, I don't feel like this is a very good trailer. because it goes way too fast. It's trying so hard to cram so many ideas into one thing when it really should be concentrating on like its hook. Like this stuff, it's trying to introduce too many characters and too many concepts. Like maybe it is just concentrating on like the first like case, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of where I would put it. Yeah, then like, cause the two parts of this thing, it feels a little, it's like a little like Persona style, where it's like there's one half of it that's all about like building the relationship and everything with other characters, and then there's a second half that's dungeon delving and actual combat. But yeah, Scissors like, and then we cut this guy. This guy's an enemy, right? I'm assuming they're enemies. And they only let their title screen stay up. It doesn't even say like wishlist on it. At no point does this trailer tell you to wishlist the game, which is actually an important thing to do. Exactly, like Two Flower. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Is they were told they probably had a 30-second spot. My guess is they got told that they had like a 30-second spot in the showcase, and so they made that. Oh, New Zealand Film Commission. Shout out to fellow Shaper Slushy. We love the Kiwi in here. But yeah, it's like it's very rushing around its ideas. Like I feel like there's it's definitely trying to introduce characters like this, when it really probably should have like a splash screen that just had a shot of like multiple characters on here, of like investigate or date suspects, and it just has like really quick like character art come up, like ways to kind of like truncate it a little bit. And it's also like, how much is this going to be a part of it? The actual investigation in the real world, as opposed to dungeon diving. Like, are we doing, like, what are we doing here? Oh, Two Flower, I could talk about Brutal Legend and how much of a bait and switch that game was. Because I hated that game for a long time because I loved it being a spectacle fighter. I loved it being kind of like, almost kind of like a action platformer a little bit. And then halfway through the game, it just shuts down that entire genre. It's like, we are now in RTS. It turns out all those missions were introducing you to units for the RTS. If you want to do something else, too freaking bad. Two geese carrying an egg. Oh, that one. Oh God. Okay. All right. I'm sorry to sidetrack out of Story Ridge. Two geese Howard, obviously. Yeah, an extremely hard game. So this trailer was up in the summer showcase.
Hey, Hookie, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Careful. To left. Left. Your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
Like, I can't listen to it anymore. Like, you could already see the problem, right? Like, if I just do that. Because, yeah, the voiceover is ear destroying. This trailer is so much better if there's no voices in it. If there is no voice work, like if we go back and just play without sound. Like, imagine this was just like fun music and just quacking noises, you know what I mean? Because the trailer does an incredibly good job of visually showing you how the game works. You know what I mean? And like, you know, it does the little thing like showing you all the cosmetics and stuff you could do. These like wearing the cosmetics in the next scene and all that. And like, oh no, the freaking there's environmental hazards and stuff, and they get really wild really wild and crazy. Like, this is doing a really good job of showing what this game is all about and what it is. Like, it's an obstacle course carrying the baby. It's like, oh, there's co-op too. You can do multiple ducks and all that. It's conveyed so well just through the trailer itself, but the voiceover is awful and actively takes away from that game. And I feel bad for it. I honestly feel bad to kind of like nitpick at what's probably a smaller team and all that, like, about that trailer, but like, it's voiceover and these kind of things just never really that good to have. You just kind of have to let the game sell itself a little bit more. But no, they try to do that like fake co-op voice stuff. And it does not work for that game. The voices take away from the humor exactly, roll. If it was just quirky music and bird noises, yeah, that just do a bunch of quacking. People love quack noises. It's why it's a default sound in Discord soundboards. Just put in just random quacking. Okay. I have said before, okay, let's get back to Story Rich. I've had my rant. But yeah, Desktop Explorer. Like, I've been following this game forever. So, like, these parts where it has like where it's like 3D elements, like this kind of stuff. Oh, that's creepy. Like these like 3D element sections. It wasn't even in the game the last time I played this demo. It was like these things where you had to do investigations and like kind of like how to decode files and how to unlock certain files. And like the first part of the game is like, I don't know if anybody ever did this. Like, did you ever like back in like school or something on the school computer create like a bunch of files and text things in there and make kind of like your own text adventure game where you have to like, we had like a text file that was like, oh, you go into a clearing, do you go north or south? And then like there's another folder that's for north and another folder that's for south that has a text file in it. It just made that. That's kind of how this first part of this starts. Again, like not tooting my own horn, but the trailer for Penny was terrible. I paid a lot of money for some really generic, oh boy, you should be excited title cards, and they had to completely redo it from scratch because for some reason they had to capture all this footage with the open dyslexic font on, changing the game's. Two Flower, you got. Okay. It's funny because it shows me at I'm gonna just put the link for Penny Larceny in here. That's one of Two Flowers games, and it's one that I love showing people because a lot of people don't know about it because like Two Flowers talking about, the algorithm just dropped it, and the PR people that Two Flower was working with just sucked. Like, it happens. Sometimes you just get a marketing department that you get marketing people who just don't understand the game or don't understand the genre, and they just don't know how to show it off. if you like visual novels of any way, shape, or form, Penny Larceny is going to do something for you. All right. It's also very LGBTQ friendly. You can go through the whole game, you know, banging everything inside, or you can go as totally like Ace and Arrow. You can just be friends with everybody. You don't have to go into a relationship. It's great. And I'll always show up Penny Larceny. I love that game. I like it as much, and maybe not more, of the arcade spirits. So, mini rant done. Anyway, back to the showcase. Okay, yeah, Geoff, freaking Keeley at the beginning of that showing off Steam numbers like a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, Roll. Penny Larceny, like it's a. You're gonna play that and you're gonna be like, how I've not heard of this before. It's because Steam didn't want you to, because Steam will just drop games, good games, just because they don't get enough wish lists, because they're not marketed well, or just 1,000 reasons. All right. Anyway, back to why we're here. Story Rich Showcase. That's a big reason why I support Fellow Traveler when they have the this stuff, and they have Little Narraticon later in the year in October. I get so many games during that season so I can play them later. Because they're so cool. Like you saw in the presentation how diverse it all was. Like even in some of the games have like 5 art styles happening. Okay, back to this. This is, hold on, now I can actually read the font. Catechessis. Cachesis? Am I Catchese? Parcheesi? Like I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. English is my first language, I just suck at it. This is one that I'm having a hard time getting out of my head. Because it's doing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Because, like, there's like that ritual thing happening, and like, oh, we go to different locations. He is ripping a gun out of his arm. It did that so quick. But when I was talking about trailers earlier, it was also very eye-catching, and it was not unmistakable what was happening. Yeah, he can rip a gun out of his arm. There's like eldritch people in here, and it's like, oh, is this what the gameplay is gonna be like? Demon-possessed altar boy. Okay, now we have chains happening here. Oh, now he's doing surgery. It's like there's a match 6 and there's like a baseball game. Like, what's happening? I don't know why this is my comparison, but if people remember No More Heroes for the Wii, about how like random some of its mini side quests and stuff were compared to the rest of the game being about being an assassin. Like, this feels kind of like the horror version of that kind of concept. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. I guess I missed that earlier. That has the actual like name of the game underneath as opposed to the giant weird font. But like, okay, this image is killer. The freaking young kid who's holding a gun like made of blood. Like, that's a great key art right there. I love that. They did a great job on that. So I'll put that in chat. Let me with its actual name. Chesses? I'm gonna look up this name later. Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my wish list. I don't know if I'll actually play it, honestly, but this is what I'm talking about. If you're just like interested in something, if something like looks neat to you, they're like, okay, I'll think about this. Wishlist it. Just wishlist it. Just do it. Like, you can always take it off your wish list later if, like, it comes out and you're all like, actually, I'm not really into it. And then you can just take it off your wish list later. But having it on the wish list gets counted. The algorithm cares. It helps developers. So that is that's what I'm talking about. Penguin Colony, walking simulator. I love crafting a walking simulator. Like, in the year 1939, the Nazis in the Kataki are making their way into the deep Arctic to answer the call of an possibly ancient being. One group seeks to extract his inconceivable power for his own destructive means. The other, as it has been doing for generations, hopes to return it to slumber for another 100 years. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay, hold on. This thing's doing some stuff with the Steam page. Because, like, it's like breaking down as you go further down to an eternal empire. And it puts up a fake system requirements. And more like this. These are fake. This is an image. But it's meant to make you feel like you're at the end of it. It's still kind of unnerving because if you go through enough of these Steam things, you're like, oh, system requirements. It's why is this covered up? I didn't know a dev could do that. They're not. The real system requirements is underneath. It's a very interesting way to do that. Immersive in-character stuff at the Steam page for my games when it got rejected. They wanted real bullet points. Huh. I wonder if Steam's kind of changed on that. Because they are really screwing around with Steam right in this whole thing. Like, its images are all like scrolled over. The text it's doing that freaking weird font stuff with. It's wild. So, look, I like their gumption. I'm going to wishlist them. For you Eldritch lovers out there, I think it depends whose desk your submission lands on. Inconsistent rejections. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Oh, and they even have a mega bundle with like Crow Countries on there, Duck Detectives on there, Venba. Oh, this is a good collection. Thank goodness you're here. One of the funniest games of last year that nobody's talking about. Eldritch and Penguins. Not Eldritch Penguins. That's a different genre. That's a different genre. Eldritch and Penguins. How much is this bundle, by the way? Oh, it's down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Like, all of these are under $10 right now. Oh, man, these are good deals. I'm going to buy a couple of these before we're freaking done. Crow Country being $10 is wild. In Venba, a really, really good cooking kind of game. Yeah, I gotta get that bundle. Like, this is top tier stuff. All right, that's the end of it. Also, yeah, Duck Detective. This is the sequel one. Which was the Ghost of Glamping. Where's the mega bundle at? Is it just in here? There it is. Bundle info. Yeah, it'd be 50 for me because I actually don't own a few of these on Steam. Like, I'm putting the link in there because these are all stellar games. This is a killer pack. Like Venba, like look at this. It's all about family and food. It's about as wholesome of a cooking game as you're gonna get. And you actually make these dishes. Oh God, like it's a game you can't play hungry. Because even just watching the video, I'm like, I haven't had breakfast yet. Like, Venba is good. And it's only $5. Freaking yes! My goodness, you're here. Crow Country, Great God Grove, which was in the showcase, by the way. It's like, it reminds me a bit of Psychonauts with how it kind of mess with memories. Like, very interesting game. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the story-rich showcase in a nutshell. I've already gone way longer than I thought I would. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see who else is on, because this is gonna be a short little stream. Come back on Monday when I'm gonna be playing. I'm already on Steam right now, so I have gotten a creator-specific demo for Murder Meet Cute, which is a game I've been following on like Blue Sky, and reached out to them, they reached out to me, and we got a thing to play for Monday. Here's the trailer for it. And yes, OS. Haunted OS genre, baby. There's this guy. I've been watching you. I knew this was about a guy. Yeah. Yeah. I like that the character portraits are just people. it's just pictures of people. Super stylized. There's something very punk about that I enjoy. Good morning, Vi. I'm just showing off the game I'm going to be playing on Monday. Yeah, that's the game we're going to be playing Monday at like 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. And that's going to be, we have a exclusive creator demo for that. As you see, there's not one actually on the page yet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that one. I'm hoping to get Gin to play with me. But yeah. Yeah, again, one last time, I'm gonna post the whole showcase page in here. Fair Vi. I'm going to post that link one more time. Definitely go to that link and check out some of these games yourself. Wishlist. Again, wishlist games that you find even somewhat interesting. See how they develop, see how they go, see if you still want to follow them. But yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see who we got available for Raiden on this early morning, because I don't usually stream at this time. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I wasn't sure how many people are actually going to be here this early. Okay, Viking Blonde is streaming this, so we've been seeing him in his wish list popping up here and there. So let's go ahead and raid into him. He's a good buddy of mine. I think they went on to another showcase, but I'm not doing that one. I'm just going to I'm gonna go eat breakfast and enjoy my day, and I'll see you all back here on Monday. So yeah, thank you all again for joining me, and love you all. You all are fantastic viewers. Play Two Flowers games, and play indie games. Play all the indie games. They're all good. 90% of them are good, but luckily I've shown you all the ones that are great. So keep following this channel. Anyway, play games. Play video games. Enjoy video games. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people who say they like video games that don't seem to like them very much. Remember to enjoy them. Don't have Vanessa. Vanessa? Anyway, love you all. Raid you over to my buddy Will. Make sure to say hi for me. Just tell him. Just say play indie games. He'll know what he means. Anyway, bye.